Welcome back, everybody. It's me, in the flesh this time. It's been a little while. Today we're mixing things up a little bit, and we're going to be checking out a new game called Summoner's War: Lost Centuria. And I want to give a massive thanks to Google Play for sponsoring this video. In Summoner's War: Lost Centuria, you'll compete against summoners all around the world in real-time battles. You'll build a deck of hand-chosen monsters, I don't know why I'm doing this, and compete in breathtaking battles with spectacular animations. Fight your way up the ranks in duel mode, journey your way through single mode, challenge yourself with challenge mode, or join an alliance and team up with friends. The game features iconic monsters from the popular RPG Summoner's War Sky Arena. These monsters are brought to life with amazing graphics and animations. You'll summon these monsters in, battle them, level, and upgrade them with runes. But these battles, they're fast-paced. You need a quick mind and some quick fingers, and I unfortunately only have one of those things. And I think you know which one it is. For this video, we're going to be joined by my friend Brandon, the Frustrated Gamer. He's got an awesome channel full of the craziest indie games you've probably ever, or maybe even never, seen. We're going to be asking each other a bunch of questions and battling it out to see who the ultimate summoner is. So without further ado, ladles and gentlesims, this is Two Can Play That Game.
MrMeola, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing quite well, Mr. Frustrated. How are you?
So I always call people Mr. and then their name, but your name's already MrMeola. So I'm going to go with MrMeola.
Oh, okay. I like it. It's got a ring to it. Maybe I'll name my second channel that.
I like it. So this is how it's going to work. We're going to battle against each other in goodwill battles.
Okay.
Best 3 out of 5.
Ooh.
First 1 to 3 wins all the marbles.
Ooh.
There's a lot of marbles.
Ooh, fantastic.
Round 1. I'm ready, dude. So I got some questions for you. You got some questions for me. But in the meantime, I'm going to be kicking your butt, so it doesn't really matter.
Oh, is that right?
I'm talking some trash today.
Ooh, all right, all right.
So do you have any questions for someone of my immense skill today, Mr.
Oh my
Meola?
gosh, listen to him talking it up. Well, look, this game's like full of pretty awesome monsters. Are there any in particular that you are like super excited to pull?
Okay, so my favorite one, the one that I was most excited to pull is Sophia. I'm actually, you literally just killed her. You
Nice.
literally just killed her as I'm talking about her.
Oh,
But she's got like this spin attack. She's also cool looking. She kind of looks like a jester.
Yeah, the reason I took it down right then was all that trash talking, man. Had to get some revenge there.
So your favorite monster, what do you got?
Is this big like chimera. His name's Rakan. He's like a tiger cross a dragon demon looking. I haven't pulled him yet. He just looks awesome.
Okay, wait a second, Mr. Meola. So you said your favorite one is a tiger, demon, monster thing that you haven't even pulled yet.
Well, yeah. I'm preparing. I'm preparing for when I do eventually pull him. But he's like legendary, so it might be a little hard. We'll see how we go.
Okay. You know what? I'm moving on from that nonsense. I got a question for you. Which one of the monsters that you have would you steal their look? So like you think they're more stylish or cooler looking than you?
See, that's a kind of tough question to answer because I seem to have pulled like a lot of fire monsters, and like they're not just fire
I thought you were
monsters.
going to say because you're like so stylish already. Something like that.
The opposite. No, they're literally like made of flames, like just emanating flames. Either that or rocks. They're made of rock. But I do have this one fire guy. His name is Beretta. He's fire as well, but he can fly, and instead of like being made of fire, he's more like summons it. So he's pretty cool.
Oh, that's actually kind of cool. I'm about to take you out, but I'm going to answer which one I want to steal the thing from. I'm going Thrain as the style I'm stealing. He's this giant skeleton with like a scythe.
Yeah.
He just looks really cool and tough.
I see him. I see he's probably about to finish me off as well, which is...
Yes, I am.
Oh, boy. You know, my only attack, I'm pretty sure, makes me invincible. So this is pretty much... This battle's over. There's nothing I can actually do at this
Here
point.
comes my guy. So just imagine this is me.
It doesn't make it any better.
Victory! I am the greatest player ever.
Oh, all right. Maybe I'm just playing the long con here.
You're doing the rope-a-dope here.
That's it. All right, round 2, start. I'm not going to go as easy on you this time around.
I'm feeling confident.
I think I handed you the win. I was on easy mode.
So you're letting me get a lead, and then you're just going to, like, crush my spirits?
But now I've kind of, like, told you the plan, so I think it kind of cancels out any effectiveness.
Okay, enough of this nonsense. I got another question for you.
Go for it, man.
Your go-to monster. So not your favorite, not the one you want to look like, but when you're losing, when your back's against the wall, which card are you pulling?
All right, you see my guy up front there? He's like Anubis. He's like the Egyptian god. He's like
Well, that was rude.
crazy good. And when he like deals damage, he heals himself up in the process too. He's just like an all-rounder. And he just so happens to be my strongest and highest level. So I think that's pretty biased.
Yeah, it kind of speaks for itself.
Yeah. How about yourself?
So my go-to is Finn. He's like this little blue flying angel, but his attack is called like the vicious stab or the violent stab move. And it's actually a pretty good attack.
Yeah.
I want to be a blue floating angel one day that viciously stabs people.
Hey, look, since you are obviously leading so far, you've got the you got a head start. Well, I'm saying that as I absolutely wipe the floor with you this round. Any advice as far as strategy goes or making quick decisions?
Well, like you said, it's very appropriate that you're asking me for advice considering I'm dominating even though I'm losing this round.
Yeah.
My advice would be to focus not only on offense, but also on defense and your healing potions. Because sometimes you want to attack the guy and take a guy out, but sometimes using the healing potions and defense is actually better.
Tell me more.
Do you have any advice for everybody at home, even though you're losing?
Well, strategy's not really my strong suit. Anyone who knows my game style, hey, these questions are distracting me, by the way.
Yeah, I'm coming back.
Anyone who's like seen one of my videos knows that all strategy goes out the window when it comes to me. I'm a very act first, think later, and then regret all my decisions type of gamer. And it
Yes.
well until right this second where I just absolutely destroyed you. Yeah. So clearly, no strategy is the strategy. Well, at least it was that round.
I think your strategy is lulling me into a false sense of security by saying you have no strategy, and then you kick my butt.
Hey, look, for a little bit of a change of pace, how about we mix things up a little bit with a bit of a challenge?
So we have a challenge where we have to play with 7 out of the 8 characters. Normally you get 8 monsters. We have to play with 7. Even though we're already bad enough, and try to win a game with 7.
And this is for you guys at home as well. Download the game and you can join in on this one here. And of course, let us know how you go down below in the comments. Not gonna lie, at first, like just being down that one monster kind of feels like a bit of
a disadvantage, would you say? It's a disadvantage.
But that's all good because I pretty quickly took down the first guy. So now we're all balanced.
So here's how it's gonna work, MrMeola.
Yeah.
If one of us wins this round, even though we're not battling each other, you still get a point for it.
Oh, okay. All right.
So right now it's 1-1 in our, quest for success, but this actually matters.
Yeah, okay. All right. Nice. Okay, good to know. Good to know halfway through my battle that this battle actually no.
I figured I'd tell you later, so you're not trying as hard, and now you're losing.
Focus mode on. Hey, look, I got a pretty easy opponent here, so I think I'm lucky.
Wait a second. Are you telling me that we're both gonna win down one of the monsters? So you know what that means? I think me and you are at such a high skill level that we just make ourselves not look as good. That's what it's been the whole time.
We're hustling. We're hustling the old,
that's what it is.
Our opponents. And hey, on that note, I'm taking down your favorite guy, Mr. Grim Reaper. You're about to get destroyed.
It's Thrain, MrMeola.
Okay.
It's Thrain. Get his name right.
Okay.
Respect that man.
Well, that's +1 to my tally. 2-1.
Wait, I'm about to win too. I literally just won also. So does that make it 2-2?
I guess it does.
Okay. Actually, you know what? Since we both won, it's a stalemate. It's still 1-1.
Still 1-1.
Let's go back to Goodwill games.
Negative points. All right, so back to business. Let's settle this.
Where's the most unexpected place in the world that you've ever played a mobile game?
Oh, I got one. It sounds weird, and you might question it. The shower. I cannot really remember what game I was playing, but I was pretty invested in it, and I couldn't put it down. I think it was like one of those little just tap your way at it, and I was just like a little bit obsessed at the time. But anyways, I was like there with it on the ledge, just tapping away like with my arms out the shower, trying not to like get it too. Anyways,
I hope you have a waterproof phone. Do you have a waterproof phone?
Well, this was a few years ago. So probably not. I don't think waterproofing was quite up to scratch back then. Enough about my weird game playing locations. How about you?
I'm gonna take it a step weirder. Although actually it's not weirder. We all do it. I'm just gonna say it. On the toilet. I game on the toilet. Is that weird?
I think we all do it. No one wants to know.
You know what? No, that's not even weird because we all do it. I'm losing. Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
You're more than losing. You lost.
I got annihilated.
Oh, how the turntables, my friends. 2-1. I'm up.
That's what I get for telling my pooping gaming story.
So since I'm clearly surviving and you're dying, is there anyone in particular, anyone in the world, living or dead, that you just love to game with?
Living or dead? Okay,
living or dead.
like I said earlier, my gaming skills are not very high. So living or dead, I gotta go with someone dead, so I have a better chance of winning. I'm gonna go Moses.
Moses?
I think I can beat Moses in mobile gaming, considering he's not alive.
Do you think you got enough to beat someone who's never held a mobile phone in their life before?
I'm gonna give myself a 50-50 chance. Okay, I got a question for you.
Go for it.
You have any gaming rituals? Like, do you have to tap your nose 3 times before logging on? Anything weird that you do when gaming?
Oh, all right. I'm going to come across as such a boomer right here. Like, this is going to be... So, like, often I like to do a bit of housework, right? And I like maybe cleaning up the kitchen a bit or doing the floors. And then I like to sit back and I'm like, I just feel like I've earned the right to sit there and play my game for like a couple hours. I told you, yeah, cool. Yep, okay. Nope.
Meola, your gaming ritual is mopping the floor?
I'm weird. I'm weird.
I love it. You know what? That brings me into another question for you. How'd you get into mobile gaming? Were you just mopping the floor one day and you were like, I'm going to pick up this phone? Or how'd you get into it?
Well, back in the 90s, playing Snake on the old Nokias, the old tiny little old, like, black and white, barely even had any graphics on them. Oh, gosh, I'm actually dying right now.
You're really dating us right now, by the way.
I told you.
Everyone at home's like, what? I was born during the iPhone 4.
Yeah. I'm, Okay, yeah.
Yeah!
Cool. Well, clearly the old Snake days haven't prepared me for these battles. Damn.
So it's 2-2. Oh, it's first to 3 games. That means the winner of the next game wins all the marbles, like I said. So the way that I got into mobile gaming was actually way back on my MP3 player. They had, what was it, Tetris.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man, I'm really making myself seem old now, too.
Glad I'm not alone.
So you were Snake and I was Tetris is how we got into mobile gaming.
Damn.
Oh, this is embarrassing. Let's go to the final game.
Let's do this thing. All right, the big decider, hey? Hey, what's the last game you got on the Google Play Store?
Last game I got on the Google Play Store was a game called Solar Smash. You blow up planet Earth, and it's kind of fun, actually. What about you?
So, I don't know if you've seen it, but there's like this mobile Mario Kart game. I played it way back when it first came out, and I just had like a little urge to play it. And it like holds pretty true to like... I don't know, Mario Kart. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I gotta check that out because I love the Mario series.
Oh, it's actually pretty good.
So speaking of the Google Play Store and games you've downloaded, what's a game that you're actually looking forward to downloading next?
Do you know the Diablo series?
Yes, I do.
Last year, there was like a demo or like a beta, a limited time beta. I didn't know. I downloaded the game and let it sit for a bit, and then I forgot about it. And then my mate's like, oh, it was so good. I maxed out my character. And I'm like, sweet, I'll go play it. And then I went to play it, and it was like, oh, the beta's ended. So now I'm waiting for that.
Interesting. Okay.
How about you?
So we were talking about Solar Smash before. Pocket Galaxy is one that a lot of people have been telling me to try out. So I can't wait to download that. Might actually download it tonight.
Sweet.
All right, so as we're winding down on the final game, winner, all the marbles, what was the last unexpected app you downloaded from the Google Play Store? Doesn't have to be a game, just an unexpected app.
In case I didn't sound like a boomer enough already, so I had like a kid last year, and it turns out everything baby related has an app, the baby monitor. I can watch her from my phone. You go to childcare and you scan in with your phone and they send you little photos and updates throughout the day. Probably those. It's pretty weird and unexpected.
I don't want to interrupt you, but this is an absolute battle, man. We're literally down to our final 2 guys. My last unexpected app, don't make fun of me. It's a timer app, but it's like this really cool time. No, you beat me.
I did.
MrMeola, I was talking about my really cool timer app.
You should have timed the end of your dignity as I destroyed you once and for all.
I have been nothing but generous and respectful, and you're gonna fool me into losing.
I think it goes without saying you definitely like squash me when it comes to trash talk. I'm Well, it was a pleasure defeating you. Oh, actually, where's my marbles, man?
Funny thing about the marbles, I ordered them online, but they haven't come in yet. I'll ship them to Australia.
Convenient.
They should arrive within the next 3 to 5 years.
Well, Mr. Frustrated, it's been a pleasure. been a pleasure.
I am a little extra frustrated after that butt whooping you put on me.
Feeling pretty good. So that was Summoner's War Lost Centuria. Had an absolute blast playing with Brandon. Make sure you check him out, but also head down into the description. I got a link where you can go and download this game from the Google Play Store. You should go and click that link. Thanks again to Google Play for sponsoring this video, you absolute legends. And once you got the game downloaded, look through the monsters. Let me know down below in the comments who your favorite monster is and why it's Rakan. Guys, until next time, keep on smiling. Have a fantastic day. I'll catch you next time. Bye for now.